Hello and welcome to the Know, Grow, Scale podcast. I'm Laura Johns, founder and CEO of the Business Growers, and today we're diving into my new book, also called Know, Grow, Scale. It's the digital marketing guide for growing your MSP or IT business. So if you're running an MSP or IT business and you know that your technical skills are second to none, but when it comes to marketing, well, that's when things can get a little tricky. So that's exactly why I wrote this book, to bridge the gap between your technical expertise and the art of attracting new leads and new clients. So I'm going to break down on this podcast the key points from this book and give you the opportunity to get it for free. First, let's start with the foundation. The very beginning of this book talks about the foundation, and just like you wouldn't want to build a network without a solid infrastructure, you can't grow a business without understanding your ideal customer. So we deep dive in this book into creating your ideal customer profile, how to do that, and how to develop a clear, consistent brand message that resonates with your target audience. Next, we're going to tackle your online presence. Your website, obviously, huge part of it. It's going to be often the first impression that a potential client would have to see your business. So we cover everything in this book, from optimizing conversions and making sure that your website is a website that can convert, ensuring your site looks great on mobile, very important. I think it's now the statistic is 70 to 80% of people are looking on mobile first. And of course, you can't forget about search engine optimization, or SEO. We're going to talk about in this book how to improve your visibility in search results, including local SEO and Google Maps optimization. Next, content is king. And so that's our next focus, specifically for digital marketing. We're going to explore how to create valuable content that addresses your client pain points. This includes blog posts, videos, email newsletters. The goal: positioning yourself as a trusted advisor in the IT industry, beginning to build trust and building your reputation online. Then we're going to move into social media. Everybody's going to roll their eyes when we talk about social media. We know it's a necessary evil, but it's a very powerful tool and it needs to be used strategically. So we discuss what platforms are most effective for managed services providers. LinkedIn is a gold mine, just a hint for B2B, and how to engage your audience effectively with social media. Then we're going to talk about paid ads, what everybody wants to talk about for lead generation. Google ads, social media ads, both of these can be incredibly effective when done correctly. So we're going to cover strategies in this book for reaching your target audience and implementing retargeting to stay on top of mind with all these prospects that you're bringing into your fold. Then we go into email marketing, which many of you might say is dead, but I say it's far from dead. In fact, one of the most effective tools in your arsenal, in your toolkit, in your toolbox is email marketing. I believe that just as important as having great content in your email marketing is having your name in someone's inbox consistently. So we're going to dive into how to build and nurture your email list, how to use automation for lead nurturing, and strike the right balance between providing value and promoting your services with email. Then video content, again, probably a dread, but it's becoming increasingly important, especially for explaining complex IT concepts like you have to. So we're going to explore in this book how to incorporate video into your marketing strategy, from educational content to client testimonials. And then we're going to wrap up with how to measure success. If it's not measured, then what are you doing it for, right? So you can't improve what you don't measure. My favorite quote: you can't improve what you don't measure. So we cover key metrics in this book of how to track, how to use tools to track and make sure that you're getting, the opportunity to continually refine and improve your marketing efforts with your tracking, and that you're not just tracking for no reason or not understanding what you're tracking. So remember, marketing is truly the fuel that's going to power your MSP's growth engine. Your technical skills are the engine, but without marketing, and even the most powerful engine's not going to get very far. So we want to make sure that you're utilizing the right marketing tactics in your managed services provider or IT business to do that. So whether you decide to implement these strategies yourself or bring in someone else, an outsourced agency like the Business Growers, obviously this is what we do day in, day out for managed services providers and IT companies. We can help implement. If you want to implement internally, also fine. But the most important thing is to take action. Don't let your business remain a best kept secret. You're doing great work. You want to make sure that it's getting out there. And remember, you have the power to transform your company into a thriving, growing business that's making real impact, and get yourself out on the golf course by using digital marketing to expand your reach and not having to depend on referrals and shake so many hands to get that business. So that's a summary of the book. I'm going to leave a link in the show notes. You can go to go.thebusinessgrowers.com/free-book to get a copy of this book. Thank you for tuning in to the No Grow Scale podcast. If you want to dive deeper into these strategies, make sure you check out this book. It's available now on Amazon, or you can get your free copy here. Until next time.